chloroplast and transverse section of leaf. Structure of chloroplast and transverse section of leaf. In a chloroplast, grana is present. Grana means the stalks of thylakoid membrane. Stalks of thylakoid membrane. This is the third layer of chloroplast. Third layer of chloroplast. The interior part of the chloroplast, grana. In grana, light reaction takes place. Light reaction takes place. The light reaction takes place in grana. Light reaction takes place in grana. And another one of the part is present, that is stroma. Stroma means the colorless fluid material. Colorless fluid material is present in the chloroplast. This is called stroma. In stroma, dark reaction takes place. Dark reaction takes place in stroma of the chloroplast. Light reaction takes place in grana of the chloroplast. We know that chloroplast is present in mesophyll cells. Mesophyll cells of the plant. Mesophyll cells of the plant. Chloroplast is present in mesophyll cells of the plant. Right? Already previous class explained. Now, photosynthesis. A series of photosynthesis takes place in chloroplast mainly. Chloroplast is one of the factor of photosynthesis. The series of photosynthesis takes place in chloroplast. Several steps occurs during the process of photosynthesis. Several steps occur in chloroplast during the process of photosynthesis. Several steps occurs in chloroplast. First step, conversion of solar energy into chemical bond energy. Chemical bond energy. Several steps occurs in chloroplast. Chloroplast is one of the factor of photosynthesis. First step, conversion of solar energy into chemical bond energy. Next one, splitting of water molecule. Splitting of water molecule. Splitting of water molecule. Splitting of water molecule and reduction of carbon dioxide. Reduction of carbon dioxide to form two carbohydrates. Reduction of carbon dioxide to carbohydrates. These are the main steps occurs in chloroplast during the process of photosynthesis. Okay, write down all of you. Next, mechanism of photosynthesis. Mechanism of photosynthesis. Mechanism of photosynthesis. Mechanism of photosynthesis. Several steps. Photosynthesis process takes place in two reactions. One is light reaction. One is light reaction or light dependent reaction. Dependent reaction or photochemical reaction. Photochemical reaction or Hill reaction. Hill reaction. Light reaction or light dependent reaction or photochemical reaction or Hill reaction. In examination point of view, describe Hill reaction or light dependent reaction or photochemical reaction or light reaction. Another one is dark reaction. Another one is dark reaction or light independent reaction. Light independent reaction or biosynthetic phase. Biosynthetic phase or Melvin-Calvin cycle. Melvin-Calvin cycle. Dark reaction or light independent reaction or biosynthetic phase or Melvin-Calvin cycle. Photosynthesis process takes place in two reactions. One is light reaction, another one is dark reaction. First of all, discussing light reaction. Light reaction. What is meant by light reaction? What is meant by light reaction? The reaction takes place in the presence of sunlight. The reaction takes place in the presence of sunlight. The reaction takes place in the presence of sunlight is called light reaction. In this process, mainly three steps are involved. Mainly three steps are involved. Step 1. During light reaction process of photosynthesis, mainly three steps are involved. First step, when light is activated on chloroplast. Previous said, during photosynthesis process, several steps occurs in chloroplast. One is conversion of solar energy into chemical bond energy. Second one is splitting of water molecules. Third one is reduction of carbon dioxide to carbohydrates. First step, when light is activated on the chloroplast. When light is activated on the chloroplast, these chloroplasts Photon. Absorb photon. When light is activated on the chloroplast, chloroplast absorb photon. Already previous said, what is meant by photon? The light ray consists of tiny particles. The light ray consists of tiny particle. Tiny particle is called photon. When light is activated on the chloroplast, chloroplast absorb photon. Photon means the light ray consists of tiny particles. Tiny particles. The energy present in the photon. The energy present in the photon. The energy present in the photon. Which energy? Light energy. Light energy present in the photon is called quanta or quantum. Quanta or quantum. Quanta or quantum. This is the step 1 of light reaction. When light is activated on the chloroplast, chloroplast absorb photon. Photon means the light ray consists of tiny particle is called photon. In this photon, energy is present. Which energy? Light energy is present. The energy present in the photon is called quanta or quantum. Quanta or quantum. This is the step 1. Step 2. Step 2. Step 2. Right. The energy present in the photon, this energy splitted means breakdown. This energy is used by the splitting of. Listen, this energy is used for the splitting of water molecule. This energy is used for the splitting of water molecule. ఏ energy sir? Light energy. ఎవరు అబ్జార్బ్ చేశారు? Chloroplast. When light is activated on the chloroplast absorbs energy. Absorb photon. Photon means the light ray consists of tiny particle is called photon. In this photon, energy is present. The energy is present in the photon is called quanta or quantum. This is the step 1. Step 2. This energy is used for the splitting of water molecule. Splitting of water. Splitting of water is called hydrolysis. The splitting of water molecule is called hydrolysis. What is meant by hydrolysis? Hydro means water. Lysis means breakdown. Right. This energy is used for the splitting of water. Water is splitted. They can be formed H positive ion and OH negative ion. H positive ion and OH negative ion. Okay, my dear students, one of the main point, keep it in your mind. Splitting of water molecule is called hydrolysis. The light energy is used for splitting of water molecule is called photolysis. Photolysis. The light energy is used for splitting of water molecule is called photolysis. Only the water molecule is splitted. Splitting of water molecule is called hydrolysis. The light energy is used for splitting of water molecule is called photolysis. Right. The energy is used for the splitting of water molecule. H2O is gives to H positive ion plus OH negative ion. This is called photolysis. This is called photolysis. This reaction is called photolysis. This reaction is called photolysis. Okay, which means the splitting of water molecule when light energy is essential. The light energy is required for splitting of water molecule. This process was discovered by Robert Hill. Robert Hill. This process was discovered by Robert Hill. He was one of the greatest biological scientists. Robert Hill was discovered photolysis process of light reaction. So this reaction is also known as Hill reaction. This reaction is also known as Hill reaction. Robert Hill. Next, step 3. Step 3. In step 2, water molecule is splitted by using light energy, H positive ion and OH negative ion. OH negative ion. OH negative ion. This is highly reactive. This is highly reactive. They can be formed water and oxygen. OH negative ion, this is highly reactive. They can form water and oxygen. Water is essential for growth of the plant body. Water is essential for growth of the plant body. Oxygen is escaped into the atmospheric air. Oxygen is escaped into the atmospheric air. Step 3. In step 2, water molecule is splitted. They can form H positive ion and OH negative ion. OH negative, this is highly reactive. They can form water and oxygen. Water is essential for growth of the plant body and oxygen is escaped into the atmosphere. H positive ion. This is not used for light reaction process. H positive ion is not used for light reaction process. H positive ion is used for dark reaction process. Only OH negative ion is used for the light reaction process. This is highly reactive. They can form water and oxygen. Water is essential for the growth of the plant body and oxygen is escaped into the atmosphere. We know that oxygen is essential for breathing purpose, for respiration purpose. Right. And in this process, in the light reaction of photosynthesis process, electron acts acceptors, electron acceptors, electron acceptors are used. Electron acceptors, electron acceptors are used. Finally, the light reaction process of photosynthesis. Finally, the light reaction process of photosynthesis. Two compounds are formed. Two compounds are formed by using electrons. By using electrons, finally two compounds are formed. One is ATP, and another one is NADP. ATP and NADP. These compounds are formed. ATP means adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate. NADP means nicotine, adenine diphosphate, ATP and NADP are formed by the light reaction process. ATP and NADP. The end series of reaction, the end series of light reaction process, ATP and NADP are formed. ATP, what is the full form of ATP? Adenosine triphosphate. NADP, nicotinamide adenine diphosphate. These compounds are formed. These are also known as assimilatory powers. Assimilatory powers. Assimilatory powers. అంటే లాస్ అవుతున్నప్పుడు ఎనర్జీని ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాయి. ఈ కాంపౌండ్స్ ఎనర్జీని ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాయి. ATP and NADP are also called assimilatory powers. So this is the light reaction process, light dependent reaction process, photochemical reaction. Conversion of solar energy into chemical bond energy. Conversion of solar energy into chemical bond energy. By the end of light reaction process,